We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball, the opener of the final series of the year between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Joe Ross gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one of the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 491 in his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Drew Pomeranz comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Harrison on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris Stewart.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Betts is there to make the catch, and merciful. Digging in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here's Mookie Betts. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Here with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Back goes Betts at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now as they just continue to pour it on here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's off the green monster. Around second, he's on his way to third, and the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But one run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Betts is there to put it away. Standing in now, Mason Ibarra.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
289 is the average coming in. 32 home runs and 88 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book. In now, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, short Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Craig Kimbrell is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And in previous meetings with Craig, ouch, that one hit him. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
For the Yankees, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kimbrell pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Popped him up. Morales is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Harrison becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant. And
leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And it's fouled away. Jed Latham. Answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey, you score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Harrison's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Into the box now, Chris Stewart. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
How about third baseman?
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The batter, first baseman,
Matt Whistler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Jacob Stallings. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters. Hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Now 3 runs are in.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Showtrack love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Chris Stewart, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belter.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Popped him up. Ibarra has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side. Stepping in now, Mason Ibarra. Popped him up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 15 up.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Here's Justin Smoke now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts on the move. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. So his remarkable season continues as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster. First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the... Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Josh Harrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Larry Morales. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, we have to commend them right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
The 1-2 in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Into the box now, Chris Stewart.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In now, Carlos Correa. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Liner in there for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called strike 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. To 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And as you can, Luis Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luis Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Ibarra is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
Now back. Center fielder.
Into the box now. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now back. Right fielder.
Into the box, Aaron Judge.
As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third. Base hit into right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping in now, Mason Ibarra, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's Justin Smoke now
as he rips it on the ground to second.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Giancarlo Stanton now. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
And it's gone as he takes it to the deepest part of the yard.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 25 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman.
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Betts is there, and he puts it away to stop. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that one just missed outside.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Popped him up. Shaw is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Larry Morales. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Chopped weakly to the left. Correa loves it, and they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
That's always hard to single out just one player in a team game like this, but looking at how this one played out, we've decided to name this man as the tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.